Hi guys! So, additional US tax information ulit. In addition to the qualifying child na diniscuss natin noong nakaraan, meron pang isang dependent na pwedeng mag-claim yung mga taxpayer sa US. And that's called the qualifying relative dependence. So, kailangan ma-meet muna nila itong 4 tests na i-discuss ko next bago nila ma-claim yung dependent na yun sa tax returns nila. Okay? So, first test is the relationship or residence test. Again, isa lang dito sa dalawa na to. So, this is considered as the first test. So, isa lang dito sa dalawa na to ma-meet, goods ka na. You check the first condition. So, discuss natin further. So, relationship, it is satisfied by existence of an extended, again, by blood, or immediate by blood adoption or marriage relationship. So, dito ngayon papasok yung parents mo, alright? Either natural, adoptive, stepfather, stepmother, mother-in-law. Those will, you can consider them as a qualifying relative under the relationship test. Okay? Next, the residence. Satisfied for any individual who merely resides with the taxpayer for the entire tax year. So that's the keyword there, entire tax year. So regardless, kahit di kayo magkamag-anak, for as long as tumira siya sa'yo, for the whole year, you can claim him or her as a qualifying relative under this first condition. Alright? Nandun siya magpo-fall under sa residence test. So kung yung tropa mo tumira sa'yo buong taon, pwede siyang ma-qualify as a dependent under the definition of the qualifying relative. Okay? And, just note, yung cousin mo cannot be considered as a qualifying relative under the relationship test, pero pwede siyang makonsider as a qualifying relative under this residence test for as long as he or she lives with you for the entire tax year. Okay? Alright, so second test is the gross income test. Sabi dito, yung gross income daw of the individual that you're about to claim as your dependent must be earning less than 4,700 USD for 2023. So keep that in mind. So yung kaibigan mo who is just earning 3,000 for the whole 2023, you can claim him or her as a dependent kasi that's below the threshold. Alright? Next test number 3 is the support test. So, kailangan you are providing more than 50% of the economic support. You are providing more than 50% of the support ng individual na yon for the taxable year. So, ano yung mga included doon sa economic support? So, that includes the food, clothing, utilities, medical, dental insurance, education, childcare, even vacation. Okay? So, those are considered as the economic needs nung qualifying dependent mo. So, if you meet that, if you are paying for more than 50%, then you check the support test. Okay? And lastly, must not be a qualifying child of the taxpayer, other taxpayer. So example, yung friend mo who is living with you, kinlaim siya ng parents niya as a dependent still sa tax return nila, even though hindi nakatira sa kanila. So, magkakaroon ng issue there. Okay? Kailangan isa lang yung makiklaim ng dependent. So you have to check that out. You have to make sure na no one else is claiming that dependent that you are claiming as a qualifying relative. So I hope that helps. I actually have a bootcamp this upcoming September 26 and October 6. So if you are interested to know more about US tax, just click the link din sa Linktree ko and register there. So, I'll see you everyone. Hope may natutunan kayo today. Okay? Bye-bye!